Jacksepticeye and Happy New Year! It's officially 2016 everywhere in the world. I was saying Happy New Year on Twitter last night, but other people were like, Jack, it's still 8 hours until it's New Year's here, but now, Happy New Year's to everybody. It's officially 2016, which still kind of sounds weird. I don't know, it's weird to like open up your phone and see 1st of January 2016. Like it's a whole other year now. We time traveled. We're time traveling all the time. What am I talking about? But I wanted to say thank you guys for 2015 because it was without a doubt one of the best years of my life ever. I made a vlog this time last year on the 1st of January. Well, I can't remember what actual day I uploaded it, but I made a video about my New Year's resolutions that I was going to do, half of which I didn't stick to. So for this time, I'm not going to make a New Year's resolutions list because I feel like whenever I make like strict lists like that, I don't actually follow them. That's why a lot of my content, a lot of my videos, a lot of everything I do is kind of up in the air and it's very spontaneous because I don't like planning anything. Because then I break promises and I break my schedules. So I don't like doing those sorts of things. But this time last year, it's nuts to see what has happened in a year because this time last year, the channel was at like, what, 2.4 million subscribers in January 1st of last year. And to think it's very, very close to 8 million now, which is phenomenal, and I can't thank you guys enough for that. It's really, like, it warms my heart to see the progress and the community that the channel has built over this year. In like a single year, to see that kind of growth is just staggering for any like channel. So thank you so much for that. But more than that, I really like the atmosphere that's developed around the channel. The way people interact with each other now and the types of people who are on the channel, because this time last year I still kind of had no idea what I was doing. I was just kind of playing stuff and hoping people liked it. But now I feel like I've kind of got my style down. I feel like I know what kind of games people want to watch. I've broken out of the routines that I've done because I used to do stuff where I'd play a game, and if it was like a long Let's Play or if it was a long story-driven game, I'd play like an episode of it. If people didn't like it, then I'd stop it. And I felt really bad about that. So this year, I kind of broke away from that, and I decided to just do games start to finish. I'd pick like a game to do as a long Let's Play, and then once that ended, I'd pick another one, and I kind of had that going for a while now. I'm really happy about that, and I'm happy with the sort of vibe that it's generated around the channel. But not only that, this year I got to do a lot of cool stuff that I have never gotten to do in my life before. Mainly traveling, because I've been able to go to a lot of conventions, and I've been able to meet a ton of you guys. Over the year, I've met thousands of all of you, and that makes me so happy, because that was one of the resolutions I think I had at the start of the year. I keep saying, oh yeah, it was the start of last year. I was going to say it's the start of this year, but no, we're actually in 2016 now. I need to remember that. But I remember one of the things I really wanted to do was to travel to more conventions, not only to meet YouTube friends and like just branch out and meet other YouTubers anyway and go to conventions, but I really wanted to meet a lot of you. And I've met thousands and thousands of you over 2015, and that makes me really happy because it was one of the big things that I really wanted to do. And just everyone was so nice to me over the year, like just professionally, and any of you who came up to me and met me, everyone was just so super nice, and it blew me away, and it really made me think like how big this like YouTube thing can be and how awesome it can be. Not to say that like I'm better than other people, but just to see how much it means to other people, because it means a lot to me. It's always meant so much to me. I keep saying, I'm probably going to repeat all of this in like an 8 million vlog soon, so I apologize for that, and I apologize if I keep repeating myself in all these vlogs, but again, because I went home for New Year's yesterday. I went home for New Year's dinner back home in the cabins and everything, and it was weird to be back again, just to sit there and realize, wow, I started this channel like in this room, right there, beside that bed, in that corner, and to see where it is now that I'm in like a new place and that I've moved away, and that just the amount of stuff that's happened over the year, it's phenomenal. I can't like believe how lucky I am for it all. I mean, I've uploaded consistently and I've uploaded a lot of stuff and I work very hard at what I do, mainly because I love doing it, and I just throw my all into my YouTube channel, and our YouTube channel, I should say. I don't like saying that it's mine. I hate saying that, or like that you guys are fans and those kind of things, because I don't know, it's never felt that way to me. It's never felt like it's my channel and you're my fans and I'm like, you have to look up to me or anything like that, because I interact with people so often and I talk to you all, and I know I kind of have a feeling for what people are thinking on the channel all the time. So I feel like it's a more equal basis than some other channels that are out there. Some other channels, they like upload stuff and they never really interact with people, and that's fine. That's their style. That's what they want to do. Whatever. But to me, I've never really wanted that. I never wanted that sort of, I don't know, monarchy kind of thing. Is that the word I'm looking for? I don't know. I've never wanted it to feel like that, like I was the figurehead and you all had to look up to me and that kind of thing. I feel like we can do great things together, and I feel like we have done great things together, and I want to do even more great things this year. But yeah, it's crazy to see what's happened in the space of 12 months. So thank you so much for everything that you've done for me this year. I really can't ever repay you. I can upload videos every day and I can upload stuff that you guys want to see, but I don't think I'll ever actually be able to repay you for how much you've changed my life and impacted my life and changed me as a person as well. Because I'm a much better person now than I was 12 months ago. 24 months ago. I was like, what's 12 plus 12? I've changed a lot in the last 2 years. Hopefully, a lot of it is for the better. I know for a lot of people out there, I've probably changed for the worse. And some people who started watching the channel back then probably don't want to watch it now. And that's the way YouTube goes. Sadly, people change in time. You've probably changed as people yourselves. Actually, you definitely have changed as people in the last 2 years. So, if you're not here anymore, just thank you for just coming to the channel in the first place. Thank you for being here at the start and checking me out and checking out what I do and supporting me. If you're not still here now, I'm sorry that the channel may have taken a different turn than what you would have preferred, or if it got a bit more successful or a bit more, I don't know, a bit more hectic than you might have preferred. But if you're still here now, thank you so much for supporting the channel all this time. I really couldn't do this if it wasn't for any of you. Because again, it's not fun if nobody's watching. I could make videos, but if nobody wants to watch, if nobody wants to share in these experiences with me, then it just doesn't really feel like, it doesn't feel worth doing. And that's why I want to feel like I'm bringing you all on this journey as well. That it's not just me doing these things. That hopefully you feel like there's a bit more of a connection. That you feel like you're living things a bit more vicariously through me. I don't know how that sounds. Hopefully it doesn't sound douchebaggy or pompous or pretentious or anything like that. I really don't want to come across like that ever in any of the things I do, but just thank you so much for changing me, for making me a better person, for making me want to try harder, for making me want to get up in the morning and do something with my life. Because I don't know where I'd be if it wasn't for YouTube. People keep asking me all the time, what would you do if you weren't doing YouTube? And I honestly have no idea. Something far less spectacular. And I'm just really glad that I have the chance to be able to do this like every single day for such great people and for such great amounts of people as well. So it's very humbling, and I hope that I can keep that kind of, that side of the channel going, that I can keep this sort of interaction going, and that stuff doesn't get too over the top and stuff doesn't go to my head or anything like that, because I really don't want that to happen. I want to remember where it started. I want to remember why it started and why I'm doing all this in the first place, just to make people smile. If I can make one person smile every day, then it's a success. So thank you again. I said thank you a lot, but I could keep saying it for 20 minutes and it still wouldn't sink in. But for this year, I don't have any like grand plans. I'm not going to be like, I'm going to be on this thing and we're all going to change the world. I'd love to be able to say that, but I have no idea what's going to happen. All I can say is that I'm going to try my very, very best. I want to make this the best year of the channel ever. 2015 was an incredible year for the channel. I don't know if I'll be able to top that, but I'm going to try my very, very best to keep up the work ethic, the consistency, the positivity, the interaction. I'm going to keep all those things going, but I'm going to try so much more. I'm going to bring you all on a journey, and we're going to do so much more with YouTube and outside of YouTube. And I'm going to try my very, very best to do whatever I can. I want to take every opportunity that I can within reason. I'm not going to do stuff and then change completely as a person and change the channel completely as what it is. I want to do stuff that's very much who I am and what this channel is, and keep things going in the right direction. And again, bring you guys along with me, and hopefully we can all share in these experiences and change stuff for the better all together and remain positive. And I hope you guys have an incredible year. This year, I'm so motivated to do the things that I want to do. I'm so motivated to do a lot more than I've been doing right now, and I'm so pumped to get stuff started and get stuff done. And I really hope that you guys can like find that sort of drive and passion and motivation within yourselves, that sort of willpower to go out and find something that you really want to do and just go hell for leather at it and like achieve it the best you can within the limits of what you have. Just completely surprise yourself. Go beyond your limits. Go beyond what you want to do. Just blow it out of the water. Whatever you want to do this year, go fucking... I don't know. I don't know the type of word I'm looking for, but just go for it. Just do it. Don't sit around thinking about what might happen if you could do it, or how great it would be if you achieved it, or the little intricacies of what you need to do it. Just start it, do it, get it done. Whatever you need to do, I believe in you, and I really think that you can do far more than you think you can. And whatever like passion you have, or any passions that you kind of want to start, or you've always looked at and gone, man, I'd love to be able to do that. Just do it. Just try it out and start it and see where it goes. And I don't know, I could talk about this stuff all day and I could give like big motivational speeches about it, but I'm not going to get too bogged down in it. But just please do whatever it is you want to do, whatever makes you happy, whatever gives you that passion and that drive, because I believe in you. And if I can start a channel in a cabin in the woods, just yelling at video games and make it turn into something like this with the help of all of you, there's no reason that you can't do something similar with what your passion is. So go out there and show the world who's boss. But for now, Happy New Year, and I hope you guys have a fantastic day and a fantastic month and a fantastic year, and I wish you all nothing but the best, and thank you so much for what you've done for me, and I'll never ever be able to repay you, but I also never ever forget it, and I will try my best for as long as I'm here to make you guys happy and proud. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you liked it, punch that like button in the face. Holy good boys! And high fives all around. Thank you guys. Now we'll see all you dudes in the next video. Really? You guys would rather throw yourself in lava and watch like your face or feel your face all melt and burn? Oh no, horrible. They're both horrible, but I don't know. Shut up. Okay. Boom. Man, even when I don't want to ramble, I ramble. Oh well, I guess I just like talking.